We're about to get into the top albums of the year.
This is the one I want to hear.
According to data. Okay, I have the whole list, like almost 200 plus albums.
Yeah,
but we're gonna focus on should we do the 20? I can just run through the 20. Should we?
We will go. I feel like
I'm sorry.
I'll run it.
Do you know why I said just
maybe speed through the
20. Speed run 10 to 20.
No, speed through 20
to 11 and 20. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. At number 20.
No conversation. 20 to 11. Let me actually open my distance.
All right, man. No dramatics here. These are all the albums based on data points put together by Turntable Charts. There's no official release of this yet, but it's raw numbers I'm looking at currently. At number 20, we have Uncle K. Okay, Lemon. How does it go again?
Lemon Chaser.
Lemon Chaser. Yes. Lemon Chase. Yes. Uncle K. Lemon Chase at number 20. At number 19, we have Ezioku by Odumodu Black. At number 18, we have Boy Alone by Omale. At number 17, we have Gen Z by Zinoliski. At number 16, we have Power Boy Volume 1 by TMO Vibes. At number 15, we have Iron Boy by Black Sheriff. At number 14, we have Mr. Money with the Vibes by Ashake. At number 13, we have Uzama the Third.
Migwa.
Uzama the Third by Famous Pluto. At number 12, I think I still have that right. We have What a Feeling. Nah, give me a second. I'm trying to confirm. Confirm. Hey, God.
I'm trying to see. Yeah, it is What a Feeling.
Check the numbering.
Yeah. No, the numbering is correct.
The numbering is
Trust
right.
me, I had to offset it.
What a Feeling.
Yeah. What a Feeling. And that was by Fola. At number, what was it?
11.
At number 11 now, we had Work of Art by Ashake. All right?
What a comeback.
So Ashake showed up at number 11, at number
14.
Number 14 again.
Wait, sorry, what did you say 11 was?
Work of
Arts by Ashake.
Back.
Again, these are songs that are consumed within the year from from December 2024 to November 2025. Right, these are albums consumed in Nigeria across streaming and radio. All right, now at number 10.
This top 10 is crazy.
At number 10, we have Odumo with The Machine Is Coming. Okay, this was a mixtape that dropped middle of the year before we got the album.
Are they currently punching the air right
Industry
now?
Machine.
There's a boo.
Hello. At number 9, we have Sheyi Vibes, Children of Africa. The EP.
Who said Shaolin is not Shaolin? What?
The EP that had Shaolin. It had Happy People. Or what's that song? It's called Happy, right? Or yeah, man. It had a good number of records. It's a 5-track EP that has since been added to his latest album, Fujimoto. All right, at number 8, ladies and gentlemen, we have our GOAT, our legend, self-titled album, Olamide, with exclamation, at number 8. At number 8 this week. All right, at number 7, the debut album of one of the breakouts this year, we have Fola with Catharsis. All right. And at number 6, we have a very, 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 very out of left field. This one took me by surprise for a year for it. We have Shakur, okay, a project dropped by T.I. Blaze at number 6.
Why did it shock you? Anyway, we'll talk about it.
At number 6 this week. All right, at number 6 for the year. All right, at number 5, the top 5 albums consumed by Nigerians in this window of 2025. We have Lungu Boy by Ashake at number 5, ladies and gentlemen. Ashake yet again. I think his entire discography is up here. which is insane. All right, and moving up to number 4, ladies and gentlemen, Odogu himself, Burna Boy, No Sign of Weakness, at number 4 this for the year in 2025. Moving up to top 3 albums. At number 3, we have the sophomore album of our very own Buju Benson. Came here to talk about it. Captain album, top 3 albums in the year. It's massive for Benson. And moving up to number 2, the second, okay, coming very close with the numbers too, because they're not that far apart. We have, can everyone take a guess?
Davido's 5.
OVO, Davido. At number 2, ladies and gentlemen, which then brings us to the most consumed album in the calendar year of 2025 in Nigeria, with radio, with streaming. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the greatest himself, Wizkid. Morayo. At number 1.
I don't know how she was surprised, because once you got to 7,
I'm not surprised.
I was
See,
like,
no person like me, I can never be surprised.
Yo, number 1.
I'm about to go and run right now.
Number 1 album this year, man, in Nigeria was Morayo by Wizkid.
It's because it's a quiet year, that's why.
Yeah,
Oh, brother. Here they go.
I mean,
keeping the worst album here in a long time.
This is the worst album here, sir.
oh my god. Oh my god.
Here they go.
Anyway, it kind of makes sense. Once I saw it, I mean, it dropped like, let's think about it.
To be fair, dropped like November 2020.
Yeah, the data is collecting. The data is collecting December 2024
What's
to
the numbers
November.
between them, Emmanuel? Sorry. Between 5 and
so Morayo was 209.
I don't know what units they're going by.
Is that billion?
It's by points though. It's by points. It's by data
anything
points.
that sounds good, Sha.
Anyway,
It's 29 versus
Morayo was
24.
292 and 5 was 247.
Yeah.
The only thing I want to say is that they said my goat was washed. They said they know the year is Bedu again.
Yeah, man.
Wait, when did he release Morayo?
November
Last
22.
year, so he had all the tracking time.
He had all the tracking time. Exactly. So that's the major thing.
Yawn.
It doesn't matter.
But still, it makes sense.
Released again?
When was what?
5 was released in 5 was in
5 was
April.
released in
Are
April.
you serious?
Excuses. It wasn't tracking. Excuses. Was with you the biggest hit of this year. Was it not on 5? So what are we saying?
Yeah, and he still managed to get second. Anywho, I was
Davido
just
at
going to
number 2 is
say,
impressive.
David had number 2.
Good for him.
But-
I'm not gonna lie. For someone that didn't
What's
even listen to the
impressive?
5 album myself, I'm actually very impressed.
What's impressive is Buju for me.
Why are you
at
guys
least.
so impressive?
I enjoyed Morayo more than I enjoyed 5. So
Okay.
that says a lot.
The person I'm impressed with is Benson. That he definitely one of
Yeah,
the top 5
Benson.
albums of
Benson.
the year. So
Captain.
I'm
It was
happy
like
for him.
unanimously like. I mean, I'm more like music listeners.
Top
Everybody
3
kind of
albums
tilted
of the year.
Yeah, for sure,
as
for
album
sure.
of the year. So I'm not surprised. I even thought it would go above Davido. So once I heard it before the Davido album, I was just like kind of surprised.
Album of the year? Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
there's a claim for it. There's a claim for it. Oh, for Davido or for Buju?
For Benson is what Chibi was saying.
Yeah, I was just trying
man.
to say that for Davido's album, right, 5, I just thought the major propeller was the single.
The single,
I don't know that a lot of other songs.
Not even just one. It wasn't just
I
one.
think Funds was
Funds too. Funds too was there.
I
There
blocked
was
that song on my Spotify.
Yeah.
There was Fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fair
There
enough.
was
Maybe I stand
Singles-
corrected. There were like
Singles carried the album,
3 songs
basically.
that carried the album.
And then I think there was I think for a brief time there was Holy Water a little bit, so it had some things.
Yeah.
that was-
Yeah, but Benson's album had the entire album. Like people were actually playing the album top to bottom. Like people were like, "Oh, I have 7 or
man.
8 jams." I mean, so,
Yeah.
yeah, so
I
I just thought that was going to translate more as on the overall P.
Yeah.
But on the real though,
I'll add
I do think
Sorry,
Mariah
Nai and then
was
Ade.
better. On a like real non-standship level, yeah, you have to always declare that. I do feel like Mariah is very much deserved. I feel like it was a great comeback from what has been going on before. And I feel like he's even just solidified it with, his presence in like this year. So I'm actually very happy for Wizkid. I think he is very much deserved.
Yeah.
When you say comeback, what do you mean? Because he never went anywhere with the quality of the music, in my opinion.
When I say comeback, I mean like I don't think the quality.
No, I think
declined. I just think that it became very monotonous. What was that English word?
Naye, can I help you? Can I help you with your point?
Yeah. Yes.
Mono what?
No,
Monikini.
Let me help to support Naye's point. I think obviously looking at Made in Lagos, looking at More Love, Less Ego, there was a very consistent feel or tone throughout those albums that felt like, okay, we had established this soundscape that Wizkid was in. But on the build up to Mariah, there was a clear like observation. We saw it with how he actually even rolled out the album in December eventually. He wanted to come back home. This was his comeback album with records like Kese, you know what I mean? The other, I forget the other single as well that followed Kese, but essentially bounce. Yeah, there was
also go for it.
Yeah, there was the other records, but overall Wizkid was live and direct December 2024. Like, he was on every single stage. He made it clear that this album was like, he wanted to be in the conversation, wanted to be more in the talks.
He didn't really perform this album, to be fair.
No.
But the music carried that emotion. And
the music
from Karamo. It's like even how he opened up the album, like Karamo, Troubled Mind, Kese, a lot of Bedu influence inside the album to balance the scale from where he was coming from in the last two. So yes, it might not feel like a comeback, quote unquote, album, but he definitely felt that, okay, there's a need to direct my music back
go up a level.
Yeah, not go up a level per se. It's just like bring the direction.
It's just more about be back in the conversation.
Because March of 2024, he was telling us he's not Afrobeats, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he ended up dropping Kese in the end of the year, right? So like, there's a clear contrast, clear difference with his direction or his mindset at that point. So yes, I think this is the album that drew Wizkid back into the Nigerian like awareness a bit. Like, he was never gone. Not to say he was ever gone, but just seeing how he has followed through from the album too, like the jams he has released this year. With one condition, with freaking this other song again, bro. The year that he has had with features, essentially, he has made it much more clear to
they said it is
leave
best
a mark.
Year.
Yeah.